Hello everyone. I'm Lindsley and this is Kitchen in the Pink. Fall is coming, so I'm gonna use some fall flavors today. I'm making chicken. I feel like chicken tonight. I make a lot of chicken because it's healthy and protein and blah, blah, blah. Everyone eats a lot of chicken, I think. I don't know, I do. Anyway, so I am going to make chicken breasts and I have these gorgeous apples that were in the store because fall is coming and it's apple season. So this is a Fuji apple and I've got a green apple, but you could use whichever kind of apples you want, doesn't matter. How about them apples, right? So, and they also have, so excited in the grocery store, they had apple cider, yes! This is when I know it's fall, is when apple cider is in the store. So I'm gonna make a very, very simple, fast chicken dish with some apple cider and apples. So let's get started. I've got my chicken breasts. Now, I don't like when it's really this thick. I don't know, So I like to pound mine out so they're thinner. So I'm just gonna take some wax paper, put the chicken in between two pieces of wax paper and get my handy dandy meat tenderizer and go to town. Yeah! Excellent therapy. Bad day at work, ugh. Husband driving you crazy, ugh. Dogs driving you crazy, ugh. So pound it out. Basically you want to pound it so it's kind of all even because then it just cooks evenly and it cooks evenly. That's about it. So pound those out. And then I've got some flour here with salt and pepper. So all I'm gonna do is dredge my chicken pieces in my flour mixture. Very simple. And then I'm gonna set those aside and we're gonna go to our stovetop and start putting our apples in there. All right, so let's do that next. Hello, okay, now I'm gonna put together my apple onion mixture. So I've got 2 apples that I have cubed up. And I'm leaving the skins on. It gives a nice texture, so leave the skins on. And I'm gonna put this in a small bowl. And then to that, I'm gonna add my onions. So this is 1 onion. I'm lazy, so I just buy it like this. Hello, it's already done up for you. I love that. So I'm just gonna add that in, mix that up. To this, I'm gonna add salt and pepper. Love this thing. It's automatic. Pretty awesome. However, my pepper one is a little broken, so I'm gonna hand crank my pepper, going old school. All right. Now, I'm also gonna add some spice because the apple and the apple cider can sometimes be kind of sweet, so I'm gonna mix in some spice with it. And I have this recipe in terms of the spices and things because I'm only gonna do 2 chicken breasts because it's just me and my hubby tonight. So I'm gonna do a ½ teaspoon of chipotle chili powder. It's gonna give a nice smokiness and a bit of a kick. And a ½ teaspoon of ground mustard. That's almost out. I gotta buy some more. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix this up first. It's gonna give it a really nice flavor. And then I'm also gonna add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Again, it cuts the sweetness of the cider and the apples. So this is a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. We're just doing apples today. Mix that all up. And now all I'm gonna do is saute this first on the stovetop, take it off, and then add my chicken. Dinner served. Here we are at our lovely stovetop. I've got my apples and onion mixture in here. I put in a tablespoon of butter and a little dash of olive oil. And I just wanna brown these till they're soft, but they still have a bite to them, so do not make them mushy. And then when you're done, just go ahead and put them back in the same bowl that you put them in before. And I'm gonna now brown my chicken. Oh, it smells so good already. It's just absolutely divine. The apple cider, the apples, the chipotle. Ooh, yummy. Okay, I'm gonna put in a little bit more dash of olive oil in here for the chicken. I've got my chicken that was dredged in flour mixture, and I've got this on medium, put a little bit higher, medium high. So I want it to brown nicely on both sides. And in goes my chicken. And you just want to brown this on both sides for about 5 minutes per side, maybe 4. Check them, it just needs to be brown. And then we're going to add our apple mixture. Hello. Okay, my chicken has now been browned on both sides. It actually took a lot faster than I thought. It was like 2 to 3 minutes per side. So it's nicely browned. And I did add a little bit more oil because it's just a dry pan. And I am going to add a little bit more butter because I love butter. So I'm just going to add in another half a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of butter in there just to make it better. And now I'm going to add in back my apple mixture all around my chicken pieces. Okay. Oh yeah. And now to that I'm going to add about a cup of apple cider. You want it to have a nice layer at the bottom of your pan, so depending on how big your pan is and how big your chicken turns out to be. I'm going to do a half here. Yeah, I definitely need a cup of cider. A cup of cider. So again, the cider should come up to at least get to the edges of the chicken. And now I'm going to turn that, I'm going to mix it up a little bit so my butter is mixed up in there. Oh yes. And I'm going to turn this up to more like medium-high, and I'm going to cover it. I don't even have a lid, this pan's so big, but I'm going to cover it as much as I can. And I'm going to let that, it's a low boil for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then just to see when your chicken is cooked through, and then it's ready to serve, and that's it. So I cannot wait to try this. Ta-da! Here is my chicken with apples 3 ways. It is so pretty, and everything smells delicious, and who doesn't love apples? So I'm going to taste this, and I'm going to tell you right now how it tastes. Flavorful, moist, just delicious. I would maybe even do a little bit more chipotle, although it's coming to me at the end. Absolutely delicious. If you'd like the recipe for this, go to ladiesinthepink.com. Pink appetit.